Hey everybody, Peter from Shoetopia.
And I'm Laura from Pedorthics.
And we're here with another version of Feel Good Feet. And today we're going to talk about orthotics. So pretending that I've just come in to see Laura, I've got sore feet, and we've determined that, maybe it is time that I'm going to get into orthotics. So what do I expect when I'm getting my first pair of orthotics?
So if I've taken a cast of your feet and we've decided it's time to go ahead with the orthotics, basically what I want to do is look at your current footwear and maybe some footwear that you want to wear or some good options for you to wear and determine what style of orthotic is best for you. So my go-to pair of orthotics would be this full-length orthotic. And so what this has here is full front to back coverage. An insole of your shoe would come out and the orthotic would go in. This has the support here that you need, and it's also one piece, so you don't feel the edge of it, the end of it, like you would with some of the other shorter orthotics. The downside of this is that an insole does have to come out, so if that isn't an option in some of your footwear, it's a little bit tougher to fit in.
Yeah, we certainly see people coming into our stores with maybe first time or even fairly new with orthotics and a piece like this and saying, well, I need to put it in my dress shoe or I need to get it into something else. But a lot of times they really just don't fit into that. Some of the, let's call them a little more refined type footwear.
Yes.
Great option for your running shoe and for your walking shoes and your work boot and all that sort of stuff. But if you're trying to take it to the wedding, it's a little tougher. So what can we use in those situations?
So then the next option would be for a dress pair of shoes. So this is a men's dressier shoe, would be the 3/4 length. So you can see that this one doesn't have the full length piece. You don't have to worry about an insole coming out with a shoe, with an orthotic like this.
Yeah.
So it just sits in on top of whatever's already in there, as long as you have the space, and that gives you more versatility.
Yeah, so this one.
This is a women's dress orthotic, and you can see it goes into a nice kind of slimmer, trimmer looking shoe and pops in no problem.
Yeah, so these ones, I mean, with some of these shoes, what you can see, it's still a boot, but it's still a little trimmer through the forefoot and stuff. So this one will just slide in quite easily, and you're good to go with your custom mold.
Exactly.
Right.
So then you don't have to wear your running shoes, your New Balance running shoes all the time. You have the option of wearing something a little bit dressier.
Sure. So why don't you, if I'm new to orthotics, what else might I expect when I'm looking, now that we know a little bit about the different orthotic pieces?
So there's going to be a break-in period with your orthotics. That's something that I tell all of my patients. About 2 to 3 weeks after you get the orthotics is the time that you want to take to slowly break them in. So whether that means just wearing them for 2 hours to start and then slowly building on time, that's totally fine. Some people can throw them in and away they go. That's awesome if you're that person, but for the most part, people do have to take it slow.
Do you ever get into, when people already have them coming back for little minor adjustments and stuff like that?
Definitely. So that is the one benefit of being a podorthist or seeing a podorthist, is that we can actually modify them on site. So I have a lab in the back of all of my clinics, and that allows me to do any minor adjustments that we maybe need to do, and it is fairly common to have that done. So don't be afraid to go back and see your podorthist if that's what you need to do.
Yeah, we've seen that for sure too, and sometimes even on the fit of the front of a full piece or something like that, they might need to trim it down to fit the given sandal or whatever the case is. So,
and the other thing too is if you have a 3/4 length orthotic, you can always get that made into a full-length orthotic and vice versa.
Yeah, that's good to know.
If you have more dress shoes than running shoes, then you might need to just get that trimmed down, or the vice versa. Yeah.
Well, hopefully this helps in giving you a little bit of information if you're new to orthotics and what to expect with orthotics. So it's great to continue on this little video podcast, and we hope to see you again soon. In the meantime, you can catch me at shoetopia.ca or on Facebook at Shoetopia Footwear.
And you can find me at alignpedorthics.com or at alignpedorthics on Facebook.
Right on. Have a great day. Bye for now.